Photochrome, sometimes spelled Photochrome or Photochrome, and also called the AAC process, is a process for producing colorized images from black and white photographic negatives via the direct photographic transfer of a negative onto lithographic printing plates. The process is a photographic variant of chromolithography, a broader term that refers to color lithography in general. History. The process was invented in the 1880s by Hans Jacob Schmid, an employee of the Swiss company Oral Gesner Fuseli, a printing firm whose history began in the 16th century. Fuseli founded the stock company Photochrome Zurich as the business vehicle for the commercial exploitation of the process, and both Fuseli and Photoglob continue to exist today. For the mid-1890s, the process was licensed by other companies, including the Detroit Photographic Company in the US, and the Photochrome Company of London. The Photochrome process was most popular in the 1890s, when true color photography was first developed but was still commercially impractical. In 1898, the U.S. Congress passed the Private Mailing Card Act, which let private publishers produce postcards. These could be mailed for 1 cent each, while the letter rate was 2 cents. Publishers created thousands of photochrome prints, usually of cities or landscapes, and sold them as postcards. In this format, photochrome reproductions became popular. The Detroit Photographic Company reportedly produced as many as 7 million photochrome prints in some years, and 10 to 30,000 different views were offered. After World War I, which ended the craze for collecting photochrome postcards, the chief use of the process was for posters and art reproductions. The last photochrome printer operated up to 1970. Process. A tablet of lithographic limestone called a lithostone was coated with a light-sensitive surface composed of a thin layer of purified bitumen, dissolved in benzene. A worker then pressed a reversed half-tone negative against the coating and exposed it to daylight for 10 to 30 minutes in summer, or up to several hours in winter. The image on the negative caused varying amounts of light to fall on different areas of the coating, causing the bitumen to harden in proportion to the amount of light. The worker then used a solvent such as turpentine to remove the unhardened bitumen, and retouched the tonal scale of the chosen color to strengthen or soften tones as required. This resulted in an image being imprinted on the stone in bitumen. Each tint was applied using a separate stone that bore the appropriate retouched image. The finished print was produced using at least 6, but more commonly 10 to 15, tint stones.